my God! Hold on. This is emotionally wrecking me. And T.I. and him are having a conversation. T.I. explaining the black people's perception. And, oh my God, this is like master persuasion level 1000. Kanye is allowing people to hear their argument, and he's rebutting it without fighting with them. And T.I. is playing along with it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is like, this, I mean, Scott Adams may have freaking done this himself. This is amazing. This is amazing. Look at that. T.I.'s totally playing along. What are you willing to lose? Well, that's this whole conversation, right? This whole conversation is, why should I lose anything if I'm being authentically me? I still think that George Bush hates black people. You have to understand that the Trump hat is a populist symbol, just like we blacks are trying to be. And he's trying to, oh my God, it's just like so. He's watching the numbers too. Remember, 12% of young black men voted for Romney, and Romney lost. What a mind warp. What a mind warp. I gotta download that before they take it offline again. What a mind warp. Do you guys realize too that rap music has not done real-time battles or storytelling in decades? In decades. In decades. That's not happened in decades. It wasn't a rap battle. That hasn't happened in decades. Kanye West is in control of everything right now. He just chose the distribution. He chose his opponent. He chose the argument that he would have back and forth with, frankly, somebody who's inferior, you know, to him intellectually, but everybody loves. He chose someone Southern. And he just had like a real time, you know, storytelling. You know, this is like how rap started. He appealed to the populism of the MAGA hat, talked about how that's the same thing, talked about how empathy, love. He talked about how the other side was full of hate. T.I. made an argument, this is why it hurts, this is why it hurts. And Kanye West is just drawing out that hurt. Slavery, we get it. Hate, we get it. Bigotry, we got it. He's like, I still got love, empathy. These are our people. And did you notice that he did not address any. This is what I always tell people. I've done this since I was young. My brothers used to do this, like, you know, Ali, are you a serial killer? And I just won't answer the question. It's like, oh, if you don't answer the question, you must be guilty. Every accusation, remember, this is just a drama we're watching. They're not actually accusing each other of anything. But T.I., right? T.I. says, you're representing this, you're representing that, you're representing that. And Kanye West doesn't want to address himself. He doesn't want to address any of the accusations launched at him. The only time I remember him getting into his first-person narrative when he was talking about being in a sunken place, which is when he's talking about when his mom died. When his mom died. It's what he keeps calling the sunken place. He tweeted about this, you know. We know what period of time that was for him. Let's listen to it again. Ugh! Isn't going to, it's like, what's the point in freedom if I'm not allowed to walk over there? That he hates the media. No two people in America hate the media more than Donald Trump and Kanye West. Quote me on that. There are not two people in this entire country who hate the media more than Kanye West and Donald Trump. He even made it off the plantation. Said, that's the problem with this damn nation. Ain't even made it off the damn plantation. Something like that. Exactly the argument John Legend made to him. Exactly the argument John Legend made to him. Legacy, aren't you afraid? Be on the side of your fans. Exactly the same argument that John Legend made him. And Kanye West is trying to show them, you all have a copy and paste argument. Where do you think you got that from? Where do you think you got that from? Can I tell you guys something? Can I tell you something that I know? So here's our secret. I already tweeted a secret today, but let me tell you this. Kanye is not lying. There are a lot of people in Hollywood, people I've met, and other places in California that secretly agree with us. And I'm not talking about MAGA people. I'm talking about high-profile millionaires and billionaires inside the industry who watch Twitter, watch Periscope, watching this Periscope, and Kanye's not lying. There are more people who, if they ever spoke up, their whole career would be ruined. Their wife would leave them. Their lovers would leave them. It's a whole new ball game when you're playing in the palace in there. Now notice that's the third time in this rap in which T.I. alludes to this must be some plan of yours. So first he's like, where are you taking this? He says that at some point during the song. And then he says, well, we just want to make sure you haven't left us or something. And now he's like, you're hurting people with wherever you're going. Look at that. He's like, the first blood to shake a Crip's hand. You know? It's like somebody's got to be first. We're all imperfect. We're all sinners. You know, even if they are racist, I was full of hate. Why can't we come together? It's like genocide and slavery you're trying to forget. It's like, gosh, doesn't get it. He's in control. Kanye is in the driver's seat. Hold on, I gotta tweet this. Persuasion levels never seen before. Kanye drew out the argument in a controlled environment. Scripted it. Hold on. Gosh dang it. Twitter messing up while I'm trying to do my fucking tweet. Hold on. Persuasion levels unseen. Unseen until no. Never seen before. Kanye drew out the argument in a controlled environment, scripted it, letting the people know he heard them and he didn't address a single accusation made against himself, but instead the accusations made against MAGA appealed to love. Damn, that's a higher value. So in Lincoln Douglas debate, you have a resolution. So the resolution may be MAGA is better to unite America, and so that's the affirmative. The negative has to rebut that. Now, when you're doing the negative, you rebut it by just attacking it. If you suggest an alternative, you can really, really win and run away with it. Now, both cases, the affirmative and the negative, have to present a value. A value is something high that you want the judges to weigh all your arguments against. So Kanye West has chosen an argument. It's in all of his tweets, right? What's Kanye West's value? What's Kanye West's value? It's sometimes called the value premise. What is Kanye West's value? The whole thing he's mentioning every single day. Every single day. So he's drawn them in with Crazy Candace. He's drawn them in with dopey Scott Adams. He's thrown them in, allowing a white guy to do this in a picture with him. Love. So he says, okay, well, if I can accomplish love, and people are like, no, you can't accomplish love. It's the MAGA hat, it's the MAGA hat, it's the MAGA hat. So they've already ceded the love. So he just won the value debate. That means that both of their arguments are going to get weighed against love. And he's going to show them that their behavior cannot help itself. John Legend, the scorn that they did to Chance, the scorn they did to Shania Twain, to Killer Mike, the bullying that they do to Roseanne Barr, is all going to be weighed against love. All of it's going to get weighed against love. All of it. All of it. So I'm just telling you how I'm looking at it, a Lincoln Douglas debater. Is we're weighing things against his value, and he's got the arguments. He could still lose the debate if he lacks the arguments. If somebody comes in here and makes the case that, well, you can't achieve love through that. You can achieve peace with North Korea. You can achieve economic interest. You could achieve this. So even if someone came in not negative, but they came in and said you can't achieve love, they could totally disrupt what Kanye is doing. But they have no idea what Kanye is doing. He's studying Jordan Peterson, a clinical psychologist. He's studying Scott Adams, a master persuader, one of the most famous cartoonists in American history. And he's doing he's studying some other people too. But look at that. Look at that. He wins the high argument. Now he just tweeted a picture with him and John Legend. We're all just his puppets right now. We're all just his puppets right now. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is intense. I don't know what to do. I mean, people, it's like, I don't know what to do, man. I don't even know what to do. The guy is smarter than I thought. The guy is smarter than I thought. And how many millions of people are saying that tonight? How many millions of people? So Kanye West is about to ask people for money for his Yeezy company. He's opening up 3 locations, and just between you guys and I, he hasn't lined up the funding yet. So, what's going on? How many people around the world just went, oh yeah, Kanye West is really smart. And now he's about to ask for some money for his businesses. And he's what, dropping 3 albums this year? 3 albums? Like 1 on his own and 2 collabs? This guy like just literally, and remember, he always loves comparing himself to Steve Jobs. This is next. This is next. It's like getting kicked out of Apple when they put him in the mental ward. And then what? And then what? He does Next with Ross Perot. Apple begs for him back. They make him buy Next. He comes in, he makes the board all agree to resign. Come on! Is anyone else not seeing the parallels? This is Steve Jobs, this is Jesus, this is the story of a lot of people. It's just a comparison. It's just a comparison. It's not, I'm not calling him anything that he's not. I'm just saying. It's my mind is blown. My mind, yeah, and Trump can't be the messenger to black people. It has to be Kanye. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And notice, the only 2 political positions that Kanye West has actually told us he believes in is that he still believes that George W. Bush hates black people, and he still thinks that black men are unnecessarily being killed in the streets. Those are the only 2 political positions Kanye West has told anyone. And he's got every conservative and every Republican chanting his name and every Democrat hating him. And he's only given Democratic positions. He has 5 albums coming out as artist and producer. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I agree with both. I agree with both. How many people are conservative and Republican here and believe that black people are unnecessarily treated poorly by the police? Disproportionately. I do. Now, I don't think that they're killed at a higher rate, but I do think that they're treated in every other category worse. That's what the Washington Post data says. And how many people believe, well, I don't think that George W. Bush hates black people. Katrina was mismanaged and total mess up by the government. But, you know what I want to do? That's what I should do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do now. I can think of an epic-ass meeting. I want in on this story. How many people want in on this story? How many people feel like they're in this story already? Oh my gosh. Brain blown. Alright, I gotta get off before I just keep blabbing too much. Alright, here's some lyrics that somebody's transcribed for me. See, that's the problem with this damn nation. All blacks gotta be Democrats. Man, we ain't made it off the plantation. Damn! He just came in and saved Chance's argument. Gosh. I don't think I've admired an artist this much since Johnny Cash. Yeah, I'm glad to be alive. I don't know how this is all going to end up. I'm not optimistic, actually. I'm optimistic about Kanye's thing, but I'm not optimistic about the rest of us. But you know what? God bless you all, my fellow Americans. Let's just unify. Let's put all the other bullshit aside right now. It's kind of exciting. Your comments all tripping me out. The energy, you guys are like, you guys are so excited. So excited. So excited. I have never seen so many white people, so many white boomers so excited about rap. You guys just all listen, not to a hip hop. Not to hip hop. You just listen to rap. Yeah, more names coming out. More names coming out. He's co-opting. He's co-opting. He's using subversion. He's using co-opting. He's using a higher argument. He's using the moral high ground. I mean, it's like this guy just like read a bunch of books on persuasion, influence, and debate and decided to just mess the world up. And it's beautiful. We need to be messed up. We all need to be shaken. And this is cool that he's not attacking black people and he's not attacking Democrats. He's literally saying we can all come together, and he is counterpunching. Anybody who argues with him, you know, he's dismissing their argument. But their argument, he's not dismissing them. Right? He's not dismissing anyone. He's only dismissed their arguments. Isn't that crazy? It's the only way we all end up coming together is after we're all worn out, we're all tired, and we're like, all right, let's just hug instead of fight. All right, I'm gonna stop blabbing. I will leave up this scope though. I didn't intend to leave up this scope, but heavy stuff. Pray for Kanye and pray for our nation.